Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you're doing well. So, in America, we have a rising problem of single motherhood. And Islam has a solution for that, which is polygamy for men only. This would allow women to be provided for and not have to work 3 jobs and live in Section 8 housing and the projects and do OnlyFans and stuff on the side. Rather, they would be within the authority of a marriage and protected by a marriage. In America, they'll push women to sell their bodies, but not to be a second, third, or fourth wife in an Islamic respected setting. And this is causing quite a number of dysfunctionality episodes in our nation. And so I would argue that Islam has a solution for that, and that it is something that can really help society, because if people keep talking about the problems of single motherhood, but they don't really talk about solutions, and they say, well, single moms should just be perpetual concubines or just die alone, this will just lead to more fornication and brothel culture. Islam has a solution, which is giving those women a dignified status, which is being a wife, not a side chick or a street worker. America has had many years to fix its nuclear family, and it hasn't done it, and Islam has the solution for that. That's why there is so much wisdom in polygamy for men, because this allows a woman who has 3 kids to still be able to be married and have companionship, where the man can still have his first bride or his fourth bride or whomever, his ideal, right? You hear, for example, you hear a lot of young men say, if I can only marry one, why would I pick the one with more baggage? They consider children baggage, right? And mental baggage as well. The woman having been in a dysfunctional relationship and have left, they feel that she has baggage, so they want to pick women between the ages of 18 and 25 with no children. Okay? And so if the men, they want, some of the men, that's their ideal, this leaves a lot of other women out there like hopeless, in despair, very nihilistic, and actually they start to resent men as a whole because they're not getting picked. So liberals would just push sex work as a solution, or say open marriages, which spreads STDs like wildfire and also leads to more psychological problems because you're not getting the same respect as a wife within a marriage. Rather, your husband or your wife is sampling random people who they're not attached to. That's very degenerate. That's not really a solution. So Islam allowing a man to provide for multiple women with respect, honor, and dignity, and being their caretaker, as in making sure that, they got their health insurance, they have the clothes they need, they are being chaperoned and not at the whims of criminals. This is very beneficial. I really want you to think about this for a second. Would you rather, as a single mom with 3 kids, be working 2 jobs, never see your kids, have them raised by a nanny in public school, you're tired, exhausted, or would you rather be a 3rd wife and have all your bills paid, be able to stay home, be feminine, have time to pray, cook wholesome meals, and have your husband there? Really think about it. What is more liberating? The ability to be a stay-at-home mom and be provided for? Or to go out and work, rub shoulders with a man, become burnt out, tired, and jaded and bitter, and hating life, or to be provided for? You just have to get over the jealousy factor, or at least know how to manage it and make the right selection for the right type of man who fits your personality. And this is a very good solution, but it also hurts the pockets of the adult entertainment industry. They benefit off of girls who are runaways, they have daddy issues, they're not having a good relationship with their moms, they are very lewd, never have a marriage in sight. They love to exploit those women. So if someone says, I have bills to pay because they didn't get along with their daughter's or son's father, and they start to go and embark on that journey of promiscuity and lewdness, they're gonna have a hard time actually finding a companion. No matter how much the liberal men say they'd want those types, you know, the liberal men may say they want those types of women, but do those types of women want those types of liberal stereotypes of men who are male feminists? You know? And so I think it's very important that women consider their options into polygamy. And America needs a new system, and Islam provides that new system. And men who have wealth, they can provide for multiple women, and this lightens the burden on taxpayers, okay? Because a father, he can help support his daughter, right? She's in her 20s, but at a certain point, she needs to get married and her husband needs to take care of her. And I think a lot of women around 30, you're like, is working as rewarding as I thought it would be? There will be some women who want to grind out, right? That's their thing. But we can't lie and say that all women want to be in the factories all day and that they wouldn't want to be at home doing different house duties. And that doesn't mean being a stay-at-home mom is easy, but it does mean that there's another path. Okay. And remember, if your husband pays for your online classes, he can pay for you to go to community college, but you won't have to work because he's paying for it. You're his wife, you're his third wife, fourth wife, whatever. You can still get educated and have a Muslim husband who is going to provide for you, right? The point is that Islam has a solution to all these single moms, because as the war machine rages up, there'll be more widows, okay? And if you look at how Ukraine and Russia have both lost countless men, that means their wives are really going to have to go to the workforce and they're going to be in trouble. So imagine if those women decided to become second, third, or fourth wives to honorable, pious, practicing Muslim men, and they converted to Islam, and their kids are provided for, and they don't have to go and stock shelves at Home Depot or be stuck doing jobs that they really don't enjoy because they have to feed their kids. It's really important that American women look at a new path, but you have to change your old habits and get into new habits. Islam has the remedy for the single motherhood crisis, but the single mothers have to change their attitude, maybe get therapy, learn to be more cooperative, less jaded, and analyze their past mistakes so that they don't make the same mistakes in their new marriage. And also consider counseling from an Islamic psychologist or spiritual advisor who can help you have a fruitful marriage, inshallah. So I would like to just say that Islam, Orthodox Islam, Sharia law will definitely help a lot of the ills that are going on in America at the moment. Let me know what you think, and if you'd like to join my blog, it's www.subscribestar.com/Milahan Archive. Hope to see you there.